Hi there, I'm Ben from Ukulele Road Trips, and this is a video to learn how to play the song called Ba 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 Sweet Caroline. Bum Bum Bum. Good times never seem so good. Dum Dum Dum. I've been inclined bum 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 to make a whole tutorial for this song. It was my inclination, and it is what I've done for you. So let's grab our ukes together and learn how to play Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond. In this tutorial we're going to have a look, of course, at the chords and the strumming and the lyrics, sort of how to play the song really, but also we're going to have a look at that cool intro that goes like this. Where it began, well, is the beginning. Where it began is the beginning. And before we get there, I must extend a huge thank you to the patrons of this channel who are making these tutorials exist. They wouldn't be here without them, so a big thanks from you probably to them. And also, if you want to become a fantastic patron also, then you can do that on the link here somewhere. On to the song. So this is the verse, and we'll have a look at the introduction which I've just played a little later in the tutorial. It starts with a B flat, and to play B flat it's 3, 2, 1, 1, and I use my index on two strings, the E and the A, and it's B flat. Where it began, and you start singing on the note played by your middle finger. So B flat, where it began, and the words land after the chord, because as you can see the chord is just on top of nothing before where. So where is the B flat in front of where, and the where is after. Where it began, and then E flat, and E flat we're going to play it open, third, first. It's really easy. I can't begin to knowing B flat, but then I know it's growing strong. And an F on strong, B flat. F is 2 open, 1 open. And back to B flat, B flat. Was in the spring, E flat. Then spring became the summer, B flat. Who'd have believed you'd come along? And on long we have a rather long F. Long. Right, and that's the verse with the chords. Now let's have a look at the chords for the pre-chorus. Hands is on the B flat, and then we need a G minor, which is open 2, 3rd, 1. Touching hands, and then F, reaching out dear Lord, and E flat. Touching me, touching F you. So these are the chords, they're not too difficult. If you're wondering about the lyrics, I've taken the lyrics from one live version that is on YouTube, so that's the one. And after that comes the chorus, but before we move to there, we actually need to figure out how we're going to strum all this. Well, the tempo is this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And on each beat, we're going to have a down strum. But the hand is going to come back up, but not in a linear way, in a binary way, as in 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, but with a skip. Pop, 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 pop. So slowly it's like this. Pop, 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 pop. And speed it up. Pop, 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 pop. And for example, in the verse, we play a B flat, so it's going to sound like this. But what we're going to do for the verse is that we're going to slightly lift our fingers so that the chords don't ring as we bring the hand back up. And it's going to sound like this slowly. You see, here my fingers are slightly lifted, resting on the strings, and I'm muting them as I up strum. So from slow to fast, this is it. And this would be the tempo that you're looking to get. And we can do the same thing on the E flat. And then when we arrive on an F, then we just let the chords ring. And actually when we arrive on the F, then the up strum has to be loudest, because that's a special effect in that particular verse. I'll show you what I mean here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Where it began, and you see the where lands on the 3rd down strum. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 8 beats per chord. okay, in this verse. 3, 4. Where it began, 2, 3, 4, 1. I can't begin to knowing B flat, but then I know it's growing strong. Was in the spring, the strings. Then spring became the summer, B flat. Who'd have believed you'd come along? And so you see what's happening in the verse is that we've got the B flat and the E flats. They have this upper strum mute, and then the F is just full on loud because the F is the last chord of that bank of 4. So it always brings the new sentence. That's why you can have a louder F with a louder strum like this. It's a nice contrast having the opposite there. With the strumming, the pre-chorus will sound like this. Hands. Also 8 beats per chord. Touching hands. You see, touching hands lands on the second downbeat of the G minor. So hands on the first downbeat. Touching hands. F. Reaching out, dear Lord. E flat. Touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline. Oh, oh. And then we arrive to the chorus. Now in the chorus we have 4 beats per chord instead of having 8 like in the verse and the pre-chorus. The thing is that when a chord does get 8 beats, then there's a slash, because a slash means twice as long. So 4 plus 4, yes, well done. I mean, obviously you're good at maths because you're also good at picking songs to learn. This is really fun. So the chorus with the strumming. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet Caroline, bum, bum, bum. Good times never seem so good. I've been inclined, bum, 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 to believe they never would, but now I look at the nights and I don't seem so lonely. Right, good job on that. So a couple of things you need to watch out for in the chorus are that you have 4 beats per chord and then 8 when there's a slash, and also at the end on the last 4 chords, F, E flat, D minor, C minor, 2 beats per chord only. That's why in the song sheet that you can download with this lesson, they are in italic, but I couldn't do italic here. So, so to believe they never would an F, but an E flat, now a D minor, and D minor is 2, 2, 1, open. Now, and a C minor on I, and that I leads to the second verse where he says, look at the night, it's nice, isn't it? That's not what he says. He says, it don't seem so lonely, which is nice because he met Caroline, which is fitting. Hence the song, I think. And if you want to, you can share in the comments below which one is your favorite constellation. Mine is the one that looks like a frying pan, mainly because it's the only one I know. So I'll just sing verse number 2 and pre-chorus number 2 for you, and it's the same chords, it's just different lyrics, and so you can get an idea. Here they are. I'll just sing the end of the chorus before that. Word, but now I look at the night and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only 2. And when I hurt, hurting runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt when I'm holding you? Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, oh, 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 good times never seemed so good. I've been inclined. And that was the second chorus. What was I doing there? Well, we're going to have a look at this. It's the little trumpet notes that we can add in front and during the chorus. So the first ones, they come on the F preceding the chorus. Reaching out, touching me, touching. And here we have 8 beats of F in the pre-chorus. You. And on 6, 7, 8, we're actually having this. So it's a normal F and then mute with the thumb if you want, or a finger. Open 1, 1, open 1, 3, and then we have the chorus. Sweet Caroline, oh oh, and the oh oh is here on the 3rd and 4th beat of the 4 beats of that E flat here, and you have to play that E flat to start off with as a open 3-3 mute. So either you play both threes with one finger, like I like to do it, or you can use your index and your middle finger and then play the notes with your little finger and 4th finger. And both of them all sound like this. Reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seemed so good. 5. I'd been inclined to believe they never would. No, no, no. Right. And after that comes the intro again that I played at the beginning, but we haven't had a look at it. So what's happening in this one is that we have to use both the ukulele and the voice, and they're going to play sort of parallel stuff. So the ukulele goes do 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 to start off with twice, but the second time we're going to sing on top of it what is called a third above, meaning 3 notes above that. So your first note on the ukulele is this one, and then frets 2 and 3. So you have to sing do, 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 and that's where you start, and then you go up when the uke goes down. Sorry, you go up when the uke goes up, and you go down when the uke goes down. And when they were neither up or down, something about an army marching. The Grand Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. And it sounds like this. So here what I'm playing is on the C string, open 2 3, open 2 3 2, open 3 2 0, and then I sing la 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 la, which are actually these notes here, la 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 la. Right. So the intro sounds like this, quite slowly. And then I start singing on this note here. And then everything is higher up. And here it changes a bit, the motif, and then onto the B flat. So the voice alone is dee da da, dee da 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 da, da da da, dee da da, dee da da da, da da, and onto the really flat where it began, or onto the chorus if it's the second time you're playing it in the song. So slowly, I'll do it again. Dee da da, dee da 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 da, dee da da, dee da da, dee da da da, da da. Where it began. So at the end you've got a simple F7 shape, but that's also in the tabs as a 2 3 1 open. Where it be. But here it was actually before the second chorus, and it goes like this. La, oh. La da da da, yeah, sweet Caroline. Oh oh oh, good times never seem so good. 5. I'd be inclined inclined, bum, 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 to believe they never would. And at the end, we have Sweet Caroline. So the last 4 chords, they only have 2 beats each, but there's a sort of slowing down of the whole song anyway. I mean the last 4 chords before the B flat. So 1, 2, Sweet Caroline. Oh, oh. So about the uh-ohs, I actually prefer to sing them, but even more than that, I prefer singing them and playing them at the same time. Then they really stand out. It's especially useful if you're at a football game or if everybody's singing with you, those oh-ohs. Then it's great to highlight them in this way. Sweet Caroline, oh, oh, oh. So sometimes I like to strum them with my thumb, because then I make the last string louder. But really, if you just strum normally, that's also fine. Yeah, Sweet Caroline, oh, oh, oh. Good times never seem so good. And if you want to get the tabs and the chords and everything, well, that's all in the document that goes with this lesson. All you have to do is click inside the description, and voila, you'll be supporting these lessons by getting it, which is really fantastic. That would be really amazing. If you do that, you're fantastically amazing. And also yourself, you can enjoy with your ukulele the beautiful spring and summer that are incoming and blooming as we speak. Over there, there's a window. Yeah. Thanks a lot for watching. See you soon for more. Bye bye.